Hey, this is Charlie, and today I want to give you a tip on the best positions to have orgasms. This is really just one tip, and the tip that I want to give you is that find the most comfortable position you like in order to have an orgasm. You see, there's a lot of people that try to do all these funky and crazy positions. You know, the Kama Sutra has hundreds and hundreds of positions that you can try. And I recommend you to do that. Of course I do. I love trying new things. And try them as a fun part of sex, and try them as something that you would like to do, just to see how it feels like. Maybe it's a fantasy you like to do, maybe it turns you on. But don't push yourself to have orgasms in those positions. Many people say, no, well, I want to have an orgasm in this position, and my head is going to be here, my leg is going to be there, and my arm is going to be there. You know, in those positions, it's sometimes very, very difficult to have an orgasm. And some people push themselves and they get mad and they get sort of like frustrated because they don't have the orgasm in those positions. They would like to, but really at the end, it's very difficult, because when you want to have the orgasm, you want to be concentrating on having the orgasm. You want to be concentrating on the sensations, you want to be concentrating on what you're feeling, and being able to give all the energy to your genitals so that you have the orgasm. If you're doing a lot of exercise, if you're exercising your body, especially men, we have to thrust most of the time, and you know, it's difficult for us to have an orgasm if we are doing a lot of tension in our body. If you have a lot of tension in your body, in your muscles, it's very difficult to have an orgasm for men and for women. So do the crazy stuff, do all the positions, but when you want to have the orgasm, go back to what's most comfortable for you. And what's most comfortable at the end is where you feel good and where you feel comfortable in terms of your, there's no tension in your body, like no extraordinary tension, and a position where you feel most. That's what you're looking for in order to have the orgasm. And don't get frustrated if you're always going back to that position, because normally we all have 2 or 3 positions that we like the best to have the orgasms. So if you repeat them to have the orgasm, that's okay. At the end, having sex is about the ride, enjoying the ride, and those crazy positions is the ride, basically. But at the end, we like to have an orgasm when we have sex. So at the end, we want to make sure we have the orgasm. So if you want to make sure to have the orgasm, make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you're comfortable, that you're not doing a lot of tension with your body, that you can breathe correctly, and that you can concentrate on having the orgasm. Now you might ask, well, Charlie, what are the best positions? Well, that's up to you. I'm going to tell you what is the best position that women report to be the best. I'm not a woman, I know I'm not a woman, but most women report that for them the best one is to be sitting on top. Why? Because when women are on top, they're in control. They control everything. They control the depth of the penetration. They control the rhythm, how they move and how fast they go. They control the movement, if they go back and forth or if they move in circles. They control where the penis is hitting, whether it's the G-spot or the A-spot, or how they like to do it. So at the end, they're controlling everything. Not only that, they can have really easy access to their clitoris. The fact is that most women need to stimulate the clitoris to have an orgasm, which doesn't have to be that way, but it's what happens, and most women do it. Actually, men can access the clitoris easily as well, so men can help here very much. So at the end, most women like to be on top to have the orgasm because they control more. That doesn't mean that's the only one, there's many others, but it's what women report. In terms of men, well, here, men normally, to have the orgasm, they have to be thrusting. When a woman is on top, for men, it's not probably the ideal position, because women are actually doing their thing, and for men, it's, you know, we are just enjoying it and enjoying the view, but we are not, for us, it's not so easy to have an orgasm in that position. For men, from my experience and from what I talk to my friends and some clients and students, they tell me that they like doggy style the best. Doggy style has one thing, it's visually very exciting, and another thing is that for us, in order to thrust, we have something to hold on to. Well, normally we're holding, and it's basically the one that we have less tension and we exercise less, because if you're doing the missionary, unless you're embracing, you're doing sort of like a push-up, and maybe when a woman is laying on the side, it's also another good one for men. At the end, you want to have the less tension as possible. So for men, really, there's not like the ideal position, but there's many that can be. At the end, the most important thing is that you're not doing a lot of exercise, that your heart rate is not crazy, that you're not trying to hold someone up and things like that. That's the most important, and that you can concentrate on your sensations and you can have the orgasm. So I just wanted to make this short video to share this with you, because so many people ask me, hey Charlie, what's the best position to have sex? Well, any position is great to have sex as long as you enjoy it. But for orgasms, I think we have to go back to the ones that we like the best so we can have strong and intense orgasms. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. Make sure you comment down below. 2 thumbs up if you like the video. Share this video with everyone you think may need this video. And make sure you visit my website for more information about sex and how to become the best lover you can be. Thank you. See you very soon.